And welcome back to another Stadia update. Yes, I did miss out last week's update, but we got some good news for the month of March. That's right. So before we begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow, and let's check out what is coming on to Stadia. And then we're gonna move on to, well, technically this week on Stadia for last week. And we're gonna have two indie games, which is quite interesting. We got Calico and Lake. Well, for you cat lovers out there, yep, this is gonna be an interesting game for you. Art style doesn't really touch on my point. Right? It's a little bit more cell shaded style, 3D cell shaded. Yeah, but I don't know. It didn't. I mean, not say touch. It didn't hook onto me a little bit, but you can see a little bit here. It's nice, it's cool, but just a little bit less oomph, in my opinion. All right. So no release date at the moment, which is a little bit sad. So what you're gonna do is you are gonna build a cat cafe of your dreams, and run the cat cafe. Simple as that, right? Simple as that. Befriend the forest animals. So of course we got more forest animals plus cats, and hence the name Calico, right? It is nice. I mean, it's nice, just the art style could be better in my opinion. However, talking about art style, that's where I'm gonna look at Lake. So Lake is very interesting, and the way this is the reason why I love some of these indie games, right? There's no pressure of creating action or what. It's basically be creative, and can be many things. This is more of a story-driven, like Heavy Rain. I love Heavy Rain and all those games. Detroit is a very nice game. Sadly, it's not available on Stadia. If not, I would pick it up. But it's available on PlayStation. That's where I played. So Lake follows a girl, and you're gonna, let's see, no release date. So what you're gonna do is, story-driven. It's a story-driven point-and-click adventure, free roaming, driving sim, and narrative adventure. That's awesome. So that's one little interesting thing, right? So you will control, or you play as Meredith and get to decide, talk to, befriend Cool. September 1986. That's an interesting date, right? Meredith Wise, big city to quiet hometown. That's usually the indie game starting point. Like I played 100 Days, right? The wine simulator. It always goes from, you're in a metropolitan city, everything is hustling and bustling, and then once you go back to your own quiet hometown, right, things are slow. You can do you can chit chat and stuff, right? That's one thing nice. So we exchange her busy career at a software company to fill her for that, right? Local mail carrier. This is interesting. This is definitely interesting, right? Escape so during her 2-week stay. So this is one thing that I like, right? Usually when you have an open adventure, the time is unlimited. Like, you can do one thing, you can do everything within a singular timeline. Now, lately I've been dabble a little bit of this, multiple run games, right? Replayability, like Heavy Rains. Heavy Rain's been a long time. Like Detroit, right? Where you need to choose your options. Choice really matters. Plus, on top of that, you have a limited amount of time. That means you can't do a lot of things in one go. You have to do mix and match, craft a story, and this is the nice part, right? You can craft your own story, right? Which is down here. Determine your own story. There's no right or wrong answers to your endings. The only question is, how many endings would this game bring, right? I played some, like, oh yes, Paper Please. Paper Please is a very, very nice game, right? A lot of endings, right? When I say a lot of endings, it's more than 2. 3 endings is still okay, but when you want to go a lot, I would say 5 to 6 endings. That's perfect, right? 5 to 6 standalone, not say standalone ending, all the 5 and 6 ending. I would say 6, right? 6 to 7. It's all unique, right? They're not supposed to crisscross each other, right? It's because a lot of games these days, they give you good ending, bad ending, and neutral ending of the same ending, which is not so great. I want a bit more unique, like literal one ending is different from the other. That's how it is, right? And that's all I have for this little update. And let's get on to technically this week on Stadia, but this week on Stadia is mainly the games for March, which is pro games. And let's check it out, right? Let's check out what do we have here. Okay, poop. Come on, go away. Shoo. Okay, so let's start off with new releases, because we want to see what's new. Dawn of the Monster is Pro, Free Pro, so a lot of these are Pro. We're going to check the Pro games as well. Ragnarok Edition, ooh, interesting. Complete Edition, nice. Destiny 2 Witch Queen, I've been playing that a lot. Chorus Demo, yep, we did cover that a little bit. Dynasty Warrior, yep, we did cover, yes. Okay, so in terms of new release, not much new compared to what we already checked it. So that's that. Now we're gonna move on to Stadia. No, we don't go for Stadia Pro yet. Deals. We're going to Stadia Pro games and see what we have. Dawn of the Monster, Adam Wolf, Race with Ryan Road Trip Deluxe Edition. That's a mouthful. Life is Strange. We have two Life is Strange, Remastered and Before the Storm. We have One Hand Clapping. Right. Okay, so these are old. I think the new ones are up here. Right? These are the new ones. Yep. Darksiders. I know there's a Darksiders somewhere. Darksiders 3. There should be Darksiders Genesis if I'm not mistaken. 100 Days. That's awesome. Love this game a lot. Great. There we go. Darksiders Genesis free. Yes. It's weird. Why they didn't... Newest to oldest. Right. I didn't sort through alphabetical order. That's my fault. Okay, so we got a lot of pro games here, which is fantastic. But what we also want to check is, if you're gonna subscribe, or rather subscribe to Stadia Pro, we want to see discounted games as well, and that's great. We all know that Assassin's Creed Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok is a new expansion for the AC, well, for Assassin's Creed, and I think it's fantastic. So we have, yep, cool. And I think that's about it, right? That should be Produce Pro Games. No, not all games. Pro deals. There we go. New releases. We want on sale. Yeah, actually on sale is quite little. I thought there's a bit more. Most likely they are off. New releases. Yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah. So some of the games has been removed. That was last week and I didn't cover it. But at the same time, those games has been on sale for quite some time, right? And that's all I have for you for today. So before I go, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. Until then, I will see you guys in the next Stadia update. Yeah, no, it is great.